guys, it's your girl Brianna Queen. If you're new to my channel, welcome or welcome back. I focus on easy beauty, simple DIY, as well as decor. In today's video, how to request this video, by the way, I am sharing my YouTube setup as well as everything I use for my YouTube studio. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, then come on, let's go. So this is the very boring YouTube background setup for right now. And I want it to look better because when I record videos, you can see all of this, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and I wanna start revamping this space so that the space can look great right now.
Why I'm doing a YouTube background revamp, nothing too drastic, but I did want to switch it up. So when it comes to your YouTube background, it really does matter. You want to have a background that complements you and does not distract or take away. You do not want to have a messy background. You don't want to have a background that's distracting because your background, it does say a lot about you. So for my background, I'm going to hang up some curtains and I'm also going to add some fairy lights. I got these fairy lights from Amazon. It has a remote and it has all types of settings, but we'll talk about that more later. Fairy lights do serve as a background light, and the great thing about background light, you guys, is it helps you to not look as flat, and I'll share more about that later. But this does serve as some focal pointing for lighting. It's going to make me look more lit. It's going to make me look more lit. Y'all know what I mean. It was really important that I found lights that had a cool as well as a warm setting. So the cool is that light blue, which tends to work best when you're recording during the day. And then that warm, which is that bright yellow, which tends to work best at night. So I record during the day as well as at night. So I really wanted some fairy lights that had different settings so I can record no matter the time of day as well as set the mood, because lights can help set the mood of the video. And when it comes to your YouTube background, you can add little video props like vases, photos, plants, books, anything that's really going to add that personal touch to your background. When it comes to my videos, I like it to feel like my viewers are like right beside me. I talk as if I'm talking to a friend. I want to have my video background to feel like you're sitting right across from me in my very own home. I like a very intimate style of video. So I add pillows, I add plants, I have paintings, I have mirrors, everything that's going to really give that intimate feel to my videos, because that's what I want my viewers to have when they watch it. So really think about, what do you want your viewers to feel when they watch your video? If you want to have a very professional video, if maybe you're a real estate agent, then maybe you'll record videos at your desk, or maybe you record videos out and about with a house behind you. So think about how you want your viewers to feel and think about how your background can help make that come across. And then I am adding a rug, and not just because the rug is pretty, because it is pretty, but also to help with sound. So I have high ceilings, especially in my office, and when I talk, you hear like an echo. So having this rug is going to help to absorb some of that sound and dampen those echoes, because when you're talking, you know, the voice is bouncing all over the room. So having a rug, having furniture to help absorb some of that noise, it really does make a difference. And then adding in a shelf, and y'all, this shelf is where I'm going to hang my 100,000 subscribers plaque this year. I'm claiming it. We're going to get to 100,000 subscribers this year. Sis is claiming it, manifesting it, putting it out to the universe. So if you're not subscribed to me, go ahead and subscribe. Click that subscribe button and share it with a friend, okay? Help us sister out.
This is what the background looks like, and we can kind of like zoom out a little bit, but it does just make my background look a little better. And then I also like to add a little bit of character. So that's why I have the plant, that's why I have the painting. So if I was doing like far away like this, it doesn't look so bad. And then when I zoom in, it still looks pretty good, right? So this is my YouTube studio. So let's talk about it, okay? Let's talk about it. When I record, I have two box lights, one on the left side, one on the right side, and then I also have a ring light with a diffuser on it. This is the same ring light I used back in, was it 2015, 2016? I have had this ring light for over 5 years. It was definitely an investment. And then as far as the box lights, they're lights just like this. And then I went and bought some little box diffusers to add to those. So I have not bought any new lights in, I want to say 4 years, just buying some light bulbs every now and then. So this is my lighting setup. And then of course my desk and my makeup and all that great stuff. And this is where I edit all of my YouTube videos. So editing, blog post writing, chatting with you guys online, this is the station. So this is pretty much my YouTube studio. Now let's get into all the things I use. So something else I have is this right here, and it's gold on one side, it's also white on the other side, and then what's great about it is it's actually reversible. So you can literally switch it out and make it silver and silver. So it instantly brightens it up as a reflector because the light bounces off of it. So the white box light that I have, it's coming down on me and it's bouncing off the silver light, so it's making me look brighter. So I'm going to show you guys what all colors look like. And then we're going to switch it back. And it's so easy to do, literally. It's just like these two little scissors and just zip them up. Gold side, and this gold side is like my favorite because it's warm. So the cool lighting is bouncing off this warm light, and it's kind of, not neutral, but it's just making me look warmer. I don't look so cool. And then switching it to the white side. So here's the white. Oh, it's still bouncing the light. So the white's bouncing off, but you can kind of see like my forehead is like hella shiny right now. So then I have my 3 lights, and then especially at night, another one of these lights, and I put it behind me, and then I don't look so flat. I'm actually gonna kind of move this a little bit. There we go. So then putting this light behind me, it makes my background look, I don't look so flat, like I have like an extra dimension to me. So definitely 3-point lighting with a light in the back. So when it comes to my cameras, I actually have 2 different cameras. I have a Canon camera as well as a Sony camera. And the reason why I have 2 is because I wanted to buy another camera to vlog with. So the Sony camera is a little more pricier than the Canon SL2. The Canon SL2 I feel like is a great price. It's very affordable. It's one of the cheaper Canon cameras, and it's spectacular when it comes to like recording. And then the Sony one was a little bit more expensive. I do love both. I do use them both. This is the Canon camera, and the Canon is actually super bright. You guys see how like overexposed it is. So let me turn off some of these lights so you can kind of see like the difference in color. So that is this, and then to the reflective light, yeah, it's a little too bright. So I would usually turn off the other light. It's kind of far, so I'm not gonna do. Let's try this ring light. Let's see. So yeah, this is not as bright as the Sony, but it's still still a pretty stellar camera. So let me try one more light. Okay, so that's good. And then there's a gold. So this is actually a lot better, right? It's okay. So you just really have to play around with the lighting with the Canon. So let me show you guys the different camera lenses. So as far as this Canon lens, this is how far it goes. And let me show you guys how close it goes. And unfortunately, the remote I have with this does not do it. So let me show you guys how close this goes. So this is how close it goes as well. So I have a 24mm pancake lens, and I also have a 40mm pancake lens, and these really work for me as a beauty YouTuber when I really need to get super close up and I wanted that super blurred background. So I'm going to show you guys what the 24mm looks like right now. This is the 24mm lens that I have on it right now, and generally I would do this when I'm trying to show like my hair and my makeup together. And then let me show you guys what my other one looks like. And this is a 52mm, and this is a pancake lens as well. Pancake lens just means that it's not super big. So for example, this is not a pancake lens. This is, because it's actually pretty thin. I'll take this off. So you can kind of see how thin this is. So it's a pancake lens because it's pretty flat. It doesn't have that image stabilizer. So this is the 40mm lens, and this is usually what I would use doing my makeup. So this is like the typical lens. I think this is perfect for doing your makeup. So those are the 3 lenses I have for my Canon, and of course using the Sony camera. This is how wide the lens is that comes with this camera, and then it does go, I'll show you guys, it can go pretty far in. So this is how close it goes. It comes to mics. I have 2 different mics. I'm actually not using a mic right now because my battery died for it. I have a mic like this, and this is great for like if you're vlogging, anything like that. The only thing is you have to make sure that you're pretty close to this mic or it may not pick up. And then I also have a clip-in mic, and this is usually what I use. However, I left it on and the battery's dead and I don't have a replacement, so I have to wait and get me a new battery for this. So these are the 2 I have. I have a clip-in mic, and then I have a regular mic. I'm recording on the Sony camera, so I feel like the Sony camera has a pretty good mic. However, with the Canon camera, I highly recommend having a mic, because a mic, like the Canon camera, the mic isn't really all that great. The Sony camera, as you can see, it is pretty great. Unfortunately, guys, I wish I could share with you guys how it sounds with and without the mic, but unfortunately, my battery's dead. So it is nighttime right now, and what I love about, you know, having this light setup is that it doesn't matter if I record in the morning, it doesn't matter if I record at night, like I can record no matter the time. And that was really important to me, because for the longest I could only record my videos like during the daylight, because at nighttime it just wouldn't work. I needed the light. So now having the 2 box lights as well as the ring light, and then having this light behind me, I can record no matter if it's morning, if it's night, it's the afternoon. So this is definitely like a setup I like, and I'm really feeling this background. What do you guys think about that? Interested in like this table. I did share with you guys how I made this table, and I'll provide that video link as well. So this is my YouTube studio setup. If you're interested in more YouTube videos, I'll put those videos over here or maybe over there somewhere around the screen, okay? So I'll talk to you guys in my very next video. Stay healthy, stay happy, stay beautiful, and stay blessed. Bye guys.